Hello, I'm Barbara Hoffman, your go-to girl for health tips and health research. Today's question, is there anything natural I can do for my anxiety? Anxiety. You've all felt it, I'm sure, because I talked to so many of you. The symptoms are feeling shaky, suddenly sweating, being tense, insomnia, restless, a feeling of dread. Something awful is going to happen to me. Choking, feeling fear. I don't want to leave the house. Something bad is waiting for me outside. Twitchy feelings, pulling on your hair, pulling on your eyelashes. And there are many more. You know what they are. And the best part is, you tell me there's no reason for this, Barbara. It's all of a sudden come over me. Well, that's the good part, because there's no reason. We can point to a reason. Is it hormonal, or is it something to do with your neurotransmitters? Those are the two types of anxiety, and they're interrelated. And if you go to a doctor, you're going to be given Ativan or Xanax. And then you might feel calmer, but you're slurring your words, you feel like a zombie, and your family doesn't like it. Let's talk about the two types of anxiety. Number one, hormonal. I can talk with experience because I had that one. Postpartum, I didn't have postpartum depression. I had postpartum anxiety. If I lay this baby down or leave the room, catastrophe will strike. Why did I think that? I was in a loving environment because my progesterone was so low that my GABA receptor sites were thrown off. What is GABA? It's gamma aminobutyric acid, and it suppresses the excitatory response of the brain. And when you use natural progesterone, it activates the GABA sites, and it works within 7 to 10 minutes. I can speak from experience. I have to travel all over, and I don't like to fly. If I grab my progesterone cream and put it on, and I actually slather it on when I'm anxious, in 7 to 10 minutes it works, and sometimes I even feel like I can fly the plane. That's how effective progesterone can be for hormonal anxiety. Now, what's the other type? It's the one the doctors call, it's all in your head. Well, guess what? They're right, it is all in your head. It's based on neurotransmitter imbalances. But we're not deficient in Ativan, and we're not deficient in Xanax. We're deficient in the GABA that we just talked about. Now, if you have high adrenaline and high neuroepinephrine and low GABA, you are going to feel very anxious. This is how the body is designed to work, and the body is a miracle. Think of all the little impulses that are coming in to tell us what to do. We have to breathe, we have to smile, we have to walk, we have to talk, we have to react. And these pulses are supposed to come in a flow, in like a nice flowing river. Do you remember thinking, I have to breathe, my heart has to beat, I have to walk? No, because everything's flowing smoothly because your brain is balanced. When you're imbalanced, the pulses come in herky-jerky, bang, 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 and you get the feeling that our parents used to call, I feel like a nervous wreck. Well, if you balance your neurotransmitters, you go back to feeling normal and non-anxious. And what are those natural solutions? Well, first of all, I talked about progesterone cream. Secondly, you can get GABA. You can buy it in a health food store. You don't need a prescription. You take about 500 milligrams twice a day. It's wonderful. Now, there's also another substance called Ltheanine. And Ltheanine will calm you in about 30 to 45 minutes. You will feel very calm. Ltheanine is the substance that's found in green tea. If you're looking for one that I could highly recommend, it's a brand name and it's called Calm Pro. And it really works. I've handed that one out like candy to people who are anxious, and I have glowing testimonials on it. But if you want to just go to the health food store, Ltheanine. Now there's also another one that it's called Zen Mind. That's also another name brand, but it's a wonderful GABA. There's one that you can chew, which has a casein component. Casein is what's found in milk, so if you're lactose intolerant, you can't use this one. But it's little chocolate chews, and you chew them whenever you're having an anxious moment, and they work quickly. and that one's called Nucera. Now, you can write to me for all of this information. I just wanted to give you a quick overview. If you have severe anxiety, please go see a healthcare practitioner. Whoops, a Freudian slip on that one. Just go to your healthcare practitioner and let them help you. But if it's mild to moderate, you can use these natural methods. Now you want to know the name brands that you can buy if you don't just want to go in a health food store. Okay, here's my favorite progesterone cream. This one is called Pro Help. Love it, love it, love it. This is the one I'm slathering on when I have to fly or do videos like this one. And my next favorite is Zen Mind. This is the one with the GABA in it. Can you see it okay? If you can, there you go. This is the one that I really like. I take 2 of these every morning, and I haven't had an anxiety attack since whoops, no, it wasn't the 2000, about 2007. And now the next, this is my new favorite kid on the block. I can't say enough about this. This is the Ltheanine product. It's called Calm Pro. If you take these, within 30 to 45 minutes, you're going to feel calm, like a professional calm person. I think that's how they got the name. And finally, if you need faster help, like, lickety split, I can't go on another second, my heart's pounding and I'm going to jump through the ceiling, this is the one, Nucera. They're little chocolatey chews. I gave these to my son before he was doing his finals in college. And he said, Mom, this is the greatest thing ever since your meatloaf. Anyway, that's all of the ones that I really like. If you need more info, write to me. And I wish you better health naturally.